You've obviously heard this quote before where I can't remember who says it, but it's no one is capable of sitting in a room in silence for longer than 5 minutes. And the reason for that is not just because of social media. It's not just because of the internet and modern day things. It's because we are consistently searching for objects to fulfill ourselves with. And typically we spend the best part of our lives searching for happiness through objective experience, whether that's relationships, drugs, alcohol, seeking material success, lots and lots of money, whatever it might be. Then it becomes a little bit more sophisticated and we start embarking on spiritual quests and spiritual journeys and trying spiritual practices, meditation, yoga, whatever it might be, spiritual books, spiritual teachers. And little do we find any success in those things. And there's a reason for that. It's because the essence of a practice is embarking on a journey to get better at something. There is an intention to it, and the intention is that maybe by doing this, I'll change my state of mind. Maybe by doing this, I will have some kind of result. We're constantly searching for something, even when we're trying to do nothing. This is the problem. We believe that we need something in order for peace. Therefore, to simply be is the highest form of meditation. To simply be with no desire to change ourselves, no desire to replace our experience with something else. Just to simply be alive without resistance, without conditioning. To be alive without any reason, expectation, boredom or lack. This is what everybody in the world is trying to find. We're all trying to find that simple experience which has zero boredom or resistance to it. And therefore we search for these objects, these relationships, these perpetual things that can kind of keep us afloat. All the while sitting in our own float tank that never leaves. In fact, it's in this struggle that we start to drown. And we start to drown in experience. We drown in the content of experience and we seek the lightness and the floatingness of our true relaxed nature. To sit and be with absolutely zero expectation, resistance, boredom or lack. That this would be the pure experience of the now. And for the ego, the now is unbearable, which is why it seeks for objects to fulfill itself with, to find, seeking, resisting. We seek and we find, we seek and we find, we repeat that cycle. The separate self's nature is to resist. The separate self is resistance. The separate self or the ego doesn't have its own existence. It simply exists as a thought, a belief, and a consequent action or feeling. No spiritual practice can take us directly to the now. Nothing can. You can't take it, if we think of the meditation as an island, taking a boat to the island will not take us on the island. There has to be a stage where we get off the boat. Arriving near the island is not making it to the island. Parking the boat on the island is not getting to the island. Standing and stepping on the island is arriving on the island. All spiritual practices, all spiritual books, anything that we can find as an object is akin to taking a boat to the island. If we want to actually arrive, we need to take a step off the boat. This is the sign and the signal. If you understand what I'm saying, if you don't understand what I'm saying, and there's objections, I would not even listen to the rest of this video. I'd probably ask for clarity. But if you understand what I'm saying, this is the time to leave these practices behind in the way that you used to do them. In order to exit the boat, we have to see the island. Why would we leave the boat if we hadn't seen the island? You see? So, in order to arrive at the island, we must see the island. And to see the island, we have to be very clear on what it is that we're actually looking for. If we've never built a model for what we're looking for, if we've never built an understanding for what we're looking for, it's very difficult to identify. This is why people spend decades meditating blindly. It's like laying down and looking at the sky, and you're trying to find something. It's like laying down, in an open field and staring at the great blue sky. And people do this and they try to find meditation by looking into the sky and trying to find an object there. Recognizing meditation is like recognizing that we've always been seeing exactly what to look for, the sky. But blindly meditating is like sitting under the sky, looking for an object, waiting for it to arrive, missing the point completely. Recognizing that the sky is meditation is stepping off that boat. Meditation is the nature of being alive. We need to do nothing in order to have that experience. So from this moment, it's necessary to stop practicing. We can't continue to practice something that we already are. We would be, by definition, taking a step away from ourselves in the search or the practice to try and find ourselves. To see the island, it's very simple. The island is your sense of being alive. It's that which you refer to when you refer to yourself. It's that which you refer to as your sense of being. Being alive is two things. Being, to exist, and alive, to know or be aware of that existence. When we recognize the nature of that existence, which is pure being, pure awareness itself, that's meditation, that's stepping off the island. Now tell me, what practice did you take to go there? What practice could you take to go there? You can't take a practice to go there, you see? Meditation is the nature of being alive. You're not being alive and then intermittently meditating. You're not being a separate self and then you sit for 20 minutes a day to meditate. You are meditation and you have intermittent moments of being a separate self. Let this video be that clarity that what you already are is meditation itself, and to go there you simply be alive. You just be alive. You're already being that. Don't change anything, don't do anything, continue as you are. The real gold here is in the significance of that understanding, to recognize that significance of being alive. If you want some guidance on this, I have a free community. You can check that out. I have free meditations every week. I have a free course in there, and this is where I can help you personally. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.